My God, I hate drugs.
Vice President Leni Robredo praises the complaint filed against Chinese President Xi Jinping before the International Criminal Court. Robredo says the complaint filed by former Foreign Affairs Secretary Albert Del Rosario and former Ombudsman Conchita Carpio Morales shows that the country can still stand up to China. She said their courage served as a flicker of hope amid China's continued aggression in the West Philippine Sea. China has been militarizing islands and disrupting the livelihood of Filipino fishermen in the area. On March 15th, Del Rosario and Morales filed a communication against President Xi for crimes against humanity. However, Malacanang downplayed the complaint as a futile exercise, noting that China is not part of the ICC. President Duterte also expressed confidence the complaint will not jeopardize Philippine-China relations. Former Secretary Del Rosario and former Ombudsman Morales will be here in the CNN Philippines studio tomorrow. Catch them live on The Source at 9 a.m. Opposition senatorial candidates are heading to the vote-rich province of Cebu this week. Chel Diokno, Samira Gutok, Florin Hilbay, Romy Macalintal, and Erin Tanyada will go around Cebu tomorrow and Tuesday. Representatives will stand in for Gary Alejano, Bam Aquino, and Mar Rojas. Cebu is home to over 3 million voters. Vice President Leni Robredo earlier said the opposition slate will get overwhelming support from the province. While the opposition is in the Visayas, candidates of President Duterte's political party, PDP Laban, will campaign in Coronadal City in South Cotabato on Tuesday. Thousands of riders staged a protest against a new law that requires double plates for motorcycles. Our Zian Arcangel has the details.
Traffic along EDSA's northbound lane from Shaw Boulevard until Santolan slowed down to a crawl as thousands of motorcycle riders put on a show of force to protest Republic Act 11235 or the Motorcycle Crime Prevention Act. Organizers claim over 50,000 riders took part in the so-called Unity Ride, which reached North EDSA before ending at the Senate building in Pasay City. Outside the Senate, riders blew their horns to show their dismay at senators over the new law, which requires them to put plates on both ends of their motorcycles. They say the front plates, if made of metal, pose a safety risk since they should be large and readable from 15 meters away. An estimated 6 million registered motorcycle owners will be affected by the new law, which imposes a fine ranging from 50,000 pesos to 100,000 pesos or jail time of at least 6 months for those who will be caught on the road without readable plates.
Malaking abala yun sa amin, di ba? Tsaka imaginein mo naman yung gusto nilang ipatupad. Eh kung hanginin nyo, makatama kami ng ibang tao.
Willing naman tayo sumunod sa kahit anong batas na ipapatupad. Ang inihiling lang namin, pag-isipan yung safety.
But Land Transportation Office Chief Edgar Galvante says the riders' concern about safety was already addressed in a meeting with stakeholders last week. Galvante says LTO is looking at decals or stickers as possible materials for the front plates so they won't pose a safety risk. The measurements for the back plates have also not been set yet.
Yung material naman hindi naman yung klase na maaaring mag-pose ng danger, ano? Kaya we feel na binigyan naman ng LTO ng authority to decide or see what material can be used. Maaaring ito in the form of a decal or sticker para yun ang ikakabit.
Jobert Bolanos, who chairs the riders group Motorcycle Rights Organization, doubts whether the LTO will scrap the use of metal for the front plates. He also sees a problem with using stickers as a substitute.
The law specifically states number plate readable from 15 meters away, in the back, in the side, and in the front. So how will LTO go around that provision in the law? Saan namin lalagay yung mga stickers na yan? Not all motorcycles are designed the same.
Galvante appeals for calm from the riding community, saying their concerns will be addressed when the LTO drafts the implementing rules and regulations of RA 11235. He says representatives of riders groups will be invited to the discussions so they can suggest ideas on how to implement the new law.
Ang mahihingi naman sa kanila, give us a chance to come up with something that can serve the intent of the law. Yung hinihingi namin cooperation.
Riders group say they are open to questioning the constitutionality of RA 11235 before the Supreme Court, but will wait for the IRR to be finished before deciding on their next move.
Do you agree with Mayor Sara Duterte's stand on honesty? Yes or no?
So hati tayo, Ruth. 2 no answers and 2 yes answers.
On May 13th, the nation will elect new senators, more than 60 hopefuls, but only 12 seats are up for grabs. Earlier, we heard from 4 more senatorial aspirants, and joining us now, our anchor and senior correspondent, Ruth Cabal. Ruth, talk to us about the senatorial forum earlier. This is the 6th so far. So do you think nagkaka-idea na ba ang taong bayan kung sino ang iboboto nila?
Well, we're hoping sana no, na we're helping them with the senatorial forums that we hold every week. No? Sana nga nagkaka-idea na sila para malaman nila kung sino talaga yung karapat-dapat na iboto nila sa Senado. Siyempre, malaking factor yung ano talaga yung mga issues, most pressing needs of Filipinos na gusto nating matugunan nila. So that was actually the first question na tinanong natin dun sa 4 senatorial candidates. We asked them, what are the most urgent needs that you want to address for Filipinos if ever you become elected as senators?
Napapanahon na kailangan magkaisa ang Muslim, Christian at mga katutubo sapagkat nakikita ko, yun lamang ang tunay na sagot sa tunay na pagbabago at tunay na kapayapaan ng inang bayan.
Hindi yung droga. Itong pinaka-problema yung land grabbing. 20 million na mga peking titulo ay tuloy-tuloy hong nakikita natin na ang isang titulo, isang tao, 5 ang tao.
Kaya importante po na maayos ang ating ekonomiya, maibalik po yung tinatawag na renasyonalisasyon ng mga key industries na ito upang magkaroon po ng tinatawag na pag-unlad ng kabuhayan ng mga Pilipino. Kapag mababa po ang singil sa kuryente, sigurado po na ang kasunod nito ay mga mababang singil po dun sa mga batayang pangailangan ng tao.
Kung may gulo, kaya naghihirap ang mga tao. At katulad yung mga drugs na yan, kaya yan sila nare-recruit at nakapagbibenta sila, nagiging fuser sila, nagiging drug lord because naging kahama ng drug lord. At ang mga fuser naman nagagamit dahil sa kahirapan din. Ngunit kung yan ay bigyan pansin ng ating gobyerno ng mga mahirap, ay tutukan at bigyan ng magandang kinabukasan, magandang kabuhayan, sa tingin ko kung ito'y matutukan, maibsan natin ang kahirapan ng ating bansa.
4 senatorial candidates bear their plans should they win the elections. Sharif Albani, Melchor Chavez, Rodolfo Javellana Jr., and Lady Ann Sahidula tell CNN Philippines their priority legislation
is more on livelihood program. Kasi I believe the Philippines now is really on poverty. So kailangan talaga natin tutukan.
Ang una nating isusulong yung renasyonalisasyon ng mga pampublikong pasilidad. Halimbawa po ang issue ng kuryente na napakamahal. Ito'y kontrolado ng mga oligarko, nandyan ang Meralco, nandyan po yung mga ilang pamilya na iilan lang ang may kontrol ng enerhiya. At dahil mahal ang kuryente, ay ang ating ekonomi ay nahihila pababa dahil kontrolado nga ito ng iilang tao. So dapat ito'y may isa publiko.
Ang unang-unang prioridad natin ay yung kung nakikita natin bilang isang announcer ay yung mga pera na inilagak ni Marcos sa iba't ibang bansa. Mismo dito sa atin na may mga bangko rito. Hanggang ngayon, hindi pa natin malalaan kung nasaan. Ano bang klaseng bayan tayong ito? Ang mga leader natin na kung hindi naman nagnanakaw si Marcos doon sa lupa natin, pero doon sa gold, nawawala na. Nasaan na ito?
Papasa natin yung tinatawag na interfaith department because nakikita natin ang religious conflict ngayon, nagkakaroon ng discrimination. Nagkakaroon ng demarcation line between the Muslim and Christian in some other sector dito sa bansa natin.
How important is honesty to a senator? There were a lot of discussions on that recently after presidential daughter and Davao City Mayor Sara Duterte said honesty is not an issue. 4 senatorial candidates share their views.
Ang aking pananaw ay zero corruption. Kaya yung honesty, ay dapat talagang magiging honest yung isang kandidato at manunungkulan sa ating bayan.
Kung ikaw ay naninilbihan sa gobyerno, mas kinakailangan niyang katapatan na yan ay ating pairalin. Sapagkat pinagkakatiwalaan po tayo ng taong bayan, gagastusin po natin ang pondo ng taong bayan, tayo po ang mag-iisip kung saan po ilalaga.
Kailangan talaga ang honesty. Kapag sinabi mo ako, nagawa ko yan, na kapag sinabi ko darating ako kahit may gera in between, talagang darating ako dahil ang palabra de honor ko, that is one ibang term ng honesty.
Sa kasalukuyan, wala na tayo nakikita na matinong leader sa kasalukuyan. Siguro, pagbigyan naman natin yung tinatawag na bago. Kasi lahat ng nakaupo, hindi sila honest sa sarili nila, hindi pa rin sila honest sa Diyos, at lalong-lalo na sa sambayanan Pilipino. Are they qualified to handle the responsibility being as a leader?